So it's great to be back. Do you like our set, by the way? This is a special set.
Do you get more nervous playing for the home team, per se, your family, friends?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's a bigger thing, you know? So in LA, it's like the same thing every night. So I don't really get nervous here, but it's more exciting, I'd say.
And a couple years back, we were at a show, and your dad was like escorting people to their seats. He's like an usher. Does he ask for money from you? Is he like, hey?
Money. I should be charging him for all the relatives he's getting. Every year, he gets 1 million requests from 1 million relatives who most of whom I've never seen before. In fact, if you put me in a room with a lot of these people and said, okay, aunt or uncle or stranger.
Fifth cousin.
It might actually be a good bit for the show.
Well, we can all relate to that. And speaking of family, fan favorite Jimmy's Aunt Chippy is a regular guest on the show. But who's more excited to be back in Brooklyn, Aunt Chippy or Jimmy's sidekick Guillermo?
Guillermo really makes the most of his trip to Brooklyn. He's like a human piñatas, but instead of knocking the candy and food out of him, it's just going in. We'll be eating pizza and corned beef.
I know you've been to Connecticut a few times for ESPN. Have you ever tried like Pepe's Pizza, New Haven Pizza?
No, you know, I never have, but I will say, not that I have a bucket list, but that is definitely something that I always wanted to have.
A lot of our viewers are Red Sox fans, so will you be rooting against Matt Damon's favorite team?
Kimmel has had a 12-year comical feud with the movie star.
How about, he's a big loser. Big round of applause.
I always root against Matt Damon's favorite team. Let me tell you, more of my friends are Red Sox fans than any other team. And they are my most obnoxious friends. I mean, they really are.
Oh, they are.
And
I'm a Yankee fan, so I'll agree with you on that one.
I'm a Mets fan, so, you know, we just have sadness.
Well, adding some joy into Kimmel's life, his wife. She's pranked Jimmy while he's sleeping, sending in stars like Rihanna, Britney Spears, and most recently, Dua Lipa.
Your wife seems to be like a saint, because whose wife sends women to go jump and dance and sing in your bed?
Yeah, on one hand you could say that, but on the other hand, she makes them leave afterwards.
Oh, see,
so,
right,
you know.
Yeah. What was that like, though? I mean, do you get freaked out? Are you like, because the smoke alarm was on?
It's now to the point where I kind of go like, okay, I see what's happening here. It's not even scary anymore.
Let me go back to sleep, but how would you react if maybe Kanye jumped in and sang to you?
If Kanye, well, that would be a surprise, yeah. That actually might be a good idea for her.
It'd be a little different. I know this week you have a lot of big stars. Cardi B's coming up. Is there someone that you're most looking forward to interviewing?
Well, Cardi B is a lot of fun to talk to, for sure. Adam Sandler is one of my really favorite people in the world. And I actually spent a little bit of time with some of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, really?
And they're going to be on the show at the end of the week.
Do you want to give us a little line, a little...
No, I don't. I don't
think
it's it's always a mistake for a 50-year-old man to rap. But
it just doesn't look good.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Catch Jimmy Kimmel live back to Brooklyn all week long right here on WTNH just after News 8 at 11.